My name is John Wrigley. I'm the winemaker and vineyard manager for J Wrigley Vineyards. My family homesteaded our ranch in Idaho in the early 1900s. And I was in the corporate world, and I wanted to make sure that my family had something after I passed that was more than just a 401k or some investments. And it was important to have an appreciation of a sense of place that you come from. And that's what we have here.
I am Jody Wrigley, co-owner of J Wrigley Vineyards. I come to this with a very diversified background that really lends itself to crafting a boutique experience for our guests looking for a family-focused vineyard in Oregon.
My wife Jody and I jointly own our farm, where our vineyard and winery is located just outside of Sheridan, Oregon. We bought our farm in 2006, and our first harvest was 2011.
Our wines at J Wrigley Vineyard are Pinot Gris, Riesling, two delicious sparkling wines, and of course, our flagship Pinot Noir.
Our types of wines here at J Wrigley Vineyards are known for having a sense of place, and all of them are estate grown. So we're really, really proud of what we produce here.
Everybody comes to this industry with different reasons that they do it, and John had a vision for developing a vineyard here in Oregon, and I wanted to be part of that dream and help to start our family. And now we have a beautiful vineyard and two beautiful babies that are our family. I think the magic of J Wrigley is the people and passion that are here. We truly have surrounded ourselves with kind, hospitality-driven folks that help make every visitor's tasting experience super unique. As a co-owner and John's wife, I really truly believe the magic of J Wrigley comes from John's background and heritage of farming and his vision for what would be created on this most spectacular location.
I looked at dozens and dozens of properties over a couple of years, and when I saw this property, I said, that's it.
We love wine. We love wine. And we love the experience that you get when you go to different tasting rooms. And we wanted to create one that mirrored our hearts. And I believe that we've done that. Just smell that. The nose is unbelievable.
Every year is a cycle. We harvest, we go through winter, the vines go dormant, and we start the process anew every spring. And it's really important to understand that and know that this is a living place and it has a rhythm. And so we're just blessed to be here.
The thing that I am most proud of, honestly, is that we have always stayed true to our core values along the way. Family, integrity, honesty, those are all what we aspire to.
I am proud of what we have been able to accomplish on this beautiful property. Two people that didn't have specific training in vineyard management or winemaking has been able to craft an unbelievably successful venture. One of the things that's most interesting about the way we make wine is that I try to use minimal intervention, because I don't want to have a lot of additional products that are added during the process that really takes it away from being a natural product, because it takes away the sense of place that you get from being in a specific vineyard. It homogenizes the wine. And so we really want our wines to speak of this is their home, this is where they came from.
Living here at the vineyard with a winery that's right on site, John takes the time to go out into the vineyard and look at the fruit and make determinations on an hour-by-hour basis on what will be processed. So the ability to have the hands-on experience with the fruit, to let it express itself at its peak and optimum, is just pretty fantastic.
So we have 15 acres, a little more than that, planted. And over the past 10 years, we've been able to determine which clones work best in the different soil types. And now that we've had that experience and an opportunity to determine which clones work better in different soils, we can further refine where the new blocks are planted and the types of clones that go in there. And so I think we have yet to see the full potential that this property has and the wines that come from it. I am so looking forward to doing that into the future. I always have an experiment going because I'm willing to risk some level of loss in order to have the knowledge that comes from that may potentially make a greater product. And so the experiments involve sometimes, rarely more than a barrel of wine, but it could be a different yeast, it could be a different period of time for cold soaking, early racking, all manner of different things. But if you're not willing to experiment, then whatever you're producing now is as good as you'll ever get. And our goal here is always to strive to do just a little bit better than last year.
The story of J Wrigley is truly a love story. John and I met here in Oregon wine tasting. The very weekend we met, we had our very first kiss on this property that is now our vineyard. And the day we closed, John proposed to me at the top of this hill where there was nothing but stumps. And now we have couples from all over the country that come and share their love story here on this property, which makes it richer and fuller for everyone. Our very first planting of Pinot Noir, we call Proposal Block because of the place where John proposed to me. And then he planted an acre of Chardonnay because I love Chardonnay. So there is the love story that's tied together. So it's Proposal Block and Acceptance Block. And that is our love story.
There's a saying in the wine business, and that is that you don't establish a vineyard for yourself, you establish it for your children. We're working very hard to create that magical place for our children to take over and have a place for them to also share with their own family.
One of the things that gives me the greatest joy is to see our tasting room and our vineyard filled with people coming to see the magic that's here. I look forward to the day when we can all be together, toasting each other's dreams and expectations for a beautiful future.
Cheers to all of you, and we look forward to seeing you soon.